let me go ahead and share with you. Let me see. All right, guys, I am back as y'all been dealing with some things. I know it don't seem like a lot has been taking place, but a lot have been taking place. But thank God for the resilience. Thank God for the connection with amazing people. Thank God for the people that's really supporting, that really understand truth. That's what it's really about, the truth of the matter and different things like that. Hi. And thank God for the people that's here. Y'all, as y'all know, on last Friday, this is a new week that my brother-in-law got shot, and he is dead. He's murdered. That's how I'm gonna just tell you the truth about it. He's gone. He was shot by the people that's supposed to assist, protect, and defend, which is a big deal. And since that happened, I really want to look at perception versus reality, because things that go across Facebook and things that go across these social media platforms, it is really hard for the family to even take a look now at Facebook and different things like that. It's really hard to even see some of the things that's being put out. And as you know, somebody already said it's because he's black. I'm going to go over perception versus reality, because a lot of times that's basically what people feel, and that's some of the feelings that we have. But as you know, if you know me, I was a military police, so it's certain aspects that I really want you to take a look at, because it's some major questions that we're asking. If you haven't seen it, if you go on Facebook, it's got Justice for Darnell Wilson. My name is Shanika Wilson. His brother is Melvin Wilson. And it's really, justice really need to take place. We really want some things to take place. If you also haven't seen, it is a GoFundMe account, and it's some stipulation behind that GoFundMe account and why it's there. Because of the previous divorce and some things that taken place, and how this is still part of perception of things, how things are really carried out. And I really want to go deep, and I don't have a lot of time to cover it, because as y'all know, I'm only over here 30 minutes. So if you got people that really need to hear what's taking place or what's really going on, to really get the truth out in the world, because some things need to change. They really do need to change. And we got a lot of advocates standing up, but if we don't come together as a people, and I don't care what color you are, to really see the things that's really taking place, we'll always be in this fight against each other, not realizing there's only one race called the human race. We might got different skin tones, get different skin flavors, but we're fighting against the same thing, which is the people. You don't see dogs fighting dogs unless they want something from them, right? But you definitely don't see dogs killing dogs, rabbits killing rabbits, or things like that. You don't see that. You don't see these things taking place, but in the human being life form, that's what you see. So my opening is, why does the same situation look different depending on who's involved? Why does the same situation look different depending on who's involved? And why do I ask that question? Because it's been patterned and programmed in our mind that people that look like me, a male that look like me, that means my same skin color, is really a person that is violent. When actually they don't mean that's the case. Our muscle tones are created different than the people of other places. We work out different. We do things totally different, but we still have the same loving heart, right? Why do the same situation look different depending on who's involved? The stereotype, the bias that really goes on. Why do it happen totally different? And we see it in everything that we do. From going to the grocery stores, from going to churches, the being in schools, and police shootings, and in different neighborhoods, and how we live. We see it all the time. And y'all cannot say you don't see it. And I'm not telling you everything is with everybody the same. I'm not saying that. I'm not telling you that every Caucasian or white person is the same. But we do have some people out there that go against the whole black community, that feel that we got a place that we need to stay in, and they think we supposed to succumb to their authority. They think that they came over here and really discovered the United States of America when natives were already here. They think. And they think because they bring us over here to be their slaves that we're still operating like that, but we're not. We don't. We are equal. We are people. We are human. And our lives matter too. All right? And why does it feel like some people are believed instantly and others have to prove their innocence? And that's where it comes in at. Some people just believe people instantaneously, and others have to prove their innocence. You know where it says you're innocent until proven guilty? When it comes to our race, you're guilty until proven innocent. That's why we throw it in prisons the way we are. If you can't afford a lawyer, you best believe you're going to get a lawyer that just came out of school that really need a chance, and they're going against the very best of people that been operating. And it ain't about the people really, because they probably got everything ducks in a row. But it's about how much income you can afford to pay. That's why I don't think that money is evil. It's the people behind the money. It's the spirit behind the money. Because I want all the wealth I can get to use to assist other people. It ain't the money. So people always read that scripture wrong. The root of money is the money to people with money is evil. My mind ain't even thinking about the scripture right now. But I'm telling you right now, it ain't the money. The money is just a tool or a vehicle to help people. So that's why we as people of God need the funds so we go out there and assist the people that do not have it to go ahead and live a life that's pleasing to God. Okay? Because see, what I really want to go over is the culture and perception. The culture and perception. Why does it seem like one group is feared, one is protected, and another is questioned? Y'all know this is to be true. One group is feared, one group is protected, and one is questioned. Why is this? If y'all don't know anything else, y'all know this to be true. Y'all know this to be true. I really want y'all to hit the bell, like, subscribe, and everything else. Do not move from this video. Please don't share this video, because we're out here, we're seeking justice, and I really want to hit the button because I'm living through some of the things that I wrote in my book. I already lived through a lot of them, most of them, but to live through it, to really get justice, and because to me, and I'm just from my perception, there's no Democrat or Republican. It's justice and injustice. We're fighting against something that should not be anyway. There's justice and injustice in this United States. Period. You looking at it as a separation of the people according to who vote for where. But no, you need to look at what's right and what's wrong. Is there some gray areas? Yes, it is. I'm not going to tell you it's not. It ain't no cut and dry black and white for that. No. That's why there ain't no cut and dry black and white people all over the world. But what I am going to tell you is what we need to look at is justice and injustice, and look at the gray areas a little bit more. We don't just go in there doing things to take another person's life. Culture shapes behavior, communication, and reaction. Authority officers interpret this behavior through their own cultural lens. Now, tell me this, and I'm telling you right now, how many of you, that's my color on this video right now, and I want you to, how many of you say, I don't trust the police? Where do you get that from? You got it from culture. You got it from the environment you was raised in. You got it from all those areas. But I cannot say that because that's who I am. That's who I am. I know there's a right and wrong way to do things. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I ain't trying, I'm telling you, there's a right and wrong way to do things. There are some people out there that take matters in their own hands. It's because of how they believe in what they see and what they was taught. Not that it was correct or incorrect. It's the culture and the environment they lived in. Okay? Misinterpretation becomes judgment, and judgment becomes action. Because they are people to fear, or that we are the ones that really done it. And you hear somebody on the phone is saying this, and you believe them instantaneously. Because they're saying it's a brown person in the house, or it's a black man in the house, and he's doing this. Instantaneous, it's belief. Stop it. Stop it. That's not the case all the time. We need to really take another look at how we scan in our environment and learn how to read the room. Learn how to read police officers. Learn about what's really being said before you go in there with the guns blazing. People need to be held accountable. They really do need to be held accountable. And quit making up stuff to try to tear somebody's character down. We already go through enough in life with that. We already go through enough in life with the stereotype. We already go through enough in life just being brown. And we got to motivate ourselves to say we love being here in this world that hate us so much and go against us so much. I love me. And I love the skin that I'm in. I can't tell you I always felt like that. Because I want to know why the other person had privileges and I didn't. But once I understand who I was and who I am still today, I love the skin I'm in. I love my hair color. I love everything about who I am. And I refuse to train my kids any other way. And if anybody come against them and try to tell them that any other race is more beautiful than them, I'll be like, they just want to be like you. That's why they're getting these butt implants and these breast implants and putting up their lips with this lip gloss that they have. And they go sit in the sun to tan their skin. They want to be caramel like you are. So stop it. Tell the truth. You want the privileges of being the Caucasian, but you want to really look like the African American queen. You see how this works? So I'm glad about who I am. But what I want to do is get involved in the fear, the bias, and the split-second decisions that's being made. Fear is real, but not neutral, right? Society has historically associated black men with danger. That's been a program through the movies, through the news, through Instagram, through Facebook, through everything out there. That's what it's been through. Bias can't act automatically, especially under pressure. Even when it's us with the gun in our hand. Even when it's a brown person with a gun in our hand. Because we've been programmed to think that. But we got to let that go. We have to. We have to learn how to read the room and get the spirit of discernment to really see what's really going on. The culture that I'm raised in, and the people that I'm Gen Z, Gen X, or whatever it is, they've been trying to break these barriers by marrying outside their race. But they got people that's really born into those programs and systems that hate it. And they still control these people's lives. Not realizing when you marry into the factor that now the kids that's being born, they don't know where to fit in because they got grandparents that's hating the other race. They don't know what to do. So we as the people really got to stand up to break these walls down. To break them down in our lives. This is a problem in the United States of America where everybody is trying to come over here, the land of the free and the home of the brave, and we're still dealing with the walls and barriers in our life with racism. We're going to fight for other countries to help them, but we dealt with the internal war within ourselves. The walls of the police brutality, racism, and the culture that we got so many blended things over here that we really need to deal with. I'm upset and I'm frustrated, but also I got a clear perception of what's really going on in the world. But what can I do if we don't build a community around us to really take a stand against what's going on in the world? All these podcasts and Facebooks and everything else that's really demising and breaking down the culture that's supposed to be we supposed to be building up and not really tapping into who we really are. And let me share this with you. And I got a document. I wrote some things out because I wanted to stay on task. Accept us for who we are and what we bring to the table. If we compliment you, say we compliment you. Quit looking at our skin tone and our names, and really, if we fit the bill, we fit the bill. Accept us with who we are. It shouldn't have to be this hard out there to really tap in our gifts, right, around the world for you to speak to us and speak to each other. This is a hard pill to swallow to lose a loved one. It ain't my first time losing a loved one. Like I said, I was in the military for over 20 plus years, losing battle buddies around the world. This is hard. Now, outside the military, it's a war going on because of race and where you live and who you love and who you want to be with. And then the same people that's supposed to protect you is disguising themselves to go tear your character down because you was a black man or a black female and try to tear up the family. Not giving, because you don't want to really seek justice and tell the truth and really look at the other side of it. Stop the madness. Stop it. Because people's lives are being affected. You made a mistake. You didn't read the room. You took her word for it. Why? But why? Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why. Because the power of who gets believed. Not all voices carry the same weight. In some situations, one voice is evidence and another is doubt. Why is that? Is it because they call first? No, it's not. The difference in treatment of women across race. Society protects femininity, but not equally. They protect women, but not equally. White women are often centered and believe, while black women face skepticism. These dynamics can also appear within communities, and y'all know this to be true. Even among our own race. Us, black females, and I want to talk to you, and black males, you rather go to the white side to get the same information that I have. You want them to help you and don't want to take the same information from me. Why is that? I'm going to talk directly to you too. Why is that? Why do you feel that they're more believable than me? Or people that look like me? Why you can't support each other? They do. And you best believe they ain't coming to you for advice. And I don't care what you're selling. I don't care because of your skin color. But you rather run to them and allow them to help you. And we got the same type of information. I just got to call it the way I see it. I done been living on this earth too long. And I'm going to talk up about it. We got some things out there that's really going on, and you rather go, and I'm going to talk about what we got going on right now in my family. Me and my husband own our own university, and it's accredited. It is a Christian university. And we got a lot of Christian people that's in our domain, in our circle, right? But you rather go to another college that got worldly curriculums in it, or whatever, that you got to pay more for to get the same credentials that we could give you. Why is that? Why is that? We're trying to help you save money and get you credentialized. I'm going to call you out the way I see you. Why is that? You think it's going to open more doors because you got that background? No, they look for people with experience. They ain't looking for the credentials. That's why would we charge you for information that you should already have, that you probably already know? We're just trying to get you information to get the degree in your hand. But because we're brown people that own our own university, it's a hard thing. It's a hard pill to swallow. We ain't trying to get ahead. We're just trying to help you. We already where we're supposed to be at. In our lane and in our vein. A pillar of the community was killed. Traverse City Man of the Year. And they knew who he was. They hated him because he made Man of the Year. Don't get me wrong. But I'm here to tell you, justice will be served. Okay? Now, because I want you to go on the reality of systems, why it feel unequal. This goes beyond individuals. Yep, it sure do. Systematic difference in wealth, opportunity, and treatment shape our outcome. It is a starting line. If the starting line isn't the same, the race won't feel fair. And y'all know the starting line ain't the same. You know it, and I know it. You know it, and I know it. Let me tell you how I know. Because I've been in this world a long time and I've been around a lot of different cultures. And I actually live in a predominantly white community. I'm going to tell you that right now. And the school system is top notch, way better than the ones when I was growing up and when my other kids were going through the schools. They set their kids up for success. But you know what? When I first moved here, they tried to push me out. They called the police almost every other day. They ask me questions. Are you selling drugs? How can you stay here? These are the questions they asking me. Why? Because I'm brown? Why? It's a stereotype, right? It's a system. It's a systematic way. I want to tell y'all this because I want y'all to really understand. Let's look at right here. The burden of effort. Black individuals often navigate more obstacles and have fewer inherited advantages, requiring greater effort to reach the same place. Did y'all read what I just said? Black individuals often navigate more obstacles and have fewer inherited advantages, requiring greater effort to reach the same place. And why is that? The starting line was unfair from the beginning. And it's only because of the color of our skin. That's the only reason. The only reason, guys. Do y'all understand that? The only reason is because of the color of our skin. We could do the same work. It'd be in the same office. Matter of fact, we probably do way far more, but you would treat them better because of the color of our skin. Accountability and justice. Some people get away with wrongdoings due to power, perception, and unequal opportunity. Justice is influenced by who is involved. Don't we know that right now today? Don't we know that right now today? Guys, I'm not just coming up here live and trying to downplay or go against another race. That's not what I'm up here to do. I'm up here to try to remove the scales from your eyes and let you really take a hardcore look at the perception and the reality that's going on in the United States of America, the land of the free and the home of the brave. I want you to really take a hard look, brothers and sisters, men and women of God, whoever you are. Take a long, hard look, and I don't care what color skin you are in. Take a long, hard look at what's going on in this country while we're going outside the country helping somebody else. Quit blaming our commander-in-chief because we are going against each other. Stop doing that. It don't got nothing to do with him in the decisions he make. It got something to do with you in the decisions you make. You control your actions. You control your words. You control your own perception. It's time to remove the scales from your eyes and really look at what's going on around you. You cannot say you don't know anymore. You can't live in this world ignorantly anymore. Aren't you tired of doing it? Aren't you tired? It's a turning point. Awareness. This is not about hate, but awareness. Challenge assumptions. Who do we believe without question? Who do we doubt? Who do you believe without question? We know who you believe without question because it just happened Friday. Without question, belief. Without question, belief. Y'all, if y'all read on and some of the things that's coming in this household, and it ain't just from our race, it's from multiple races, how Darnell Wilson really was. And what a powerful statement he made in the pillar of the community. You will begin to understand why did this happen. And it ain't just about him. It's about for every other injustice person out there. And I'm not telling you every person is treated the same way. Because some of you out there that is with us and staying with us, you're going to get treated indifferent. We got a divorce. The person that got a divorce from him because they didn't want to get treated indifferent. Making up lies because they didn't want to get treated indifferent. You need to take a stand even against that. When you going to stand up for yourself if this hits your string? It's time. It's time to grow up. It's time to say no. It's time to say, I will not lie. It's time to say, I will not keep his kids away from the funeral. It's time. Listen, until we confront how we see each other, we will repeat what we claim not to understand. Change begins with seeing clearly. And it's time to see clearly. It's time to wake up, world. It's time. And I don't understand why in the world that you feel that things are okay. I don't understand why you think that we have to continue to live in this world where the cycle goes round and round and round and round. I don't understand why we can't accept each other no matter the skin color. If we got the goods and we could speak and we could coach you and we can assist you, and I'm brown and you brown and you know that I got what you need, then come forward. Come and get it. Is it the skin color? Do you think you're gonna get over? No. You're not. We might hold you accountable a little bit more. Yes, I'm so glad that you joined me today. I'm so glad that this video is getting out. I'm so glad that you're up here. And I'm gonna say this. I'm so happy for everybody that's on the page for Justice for Darnell. I am excited about that. This has been extremely difficult time for the family to navigate through. And any other family that ever went through anything like this. And if you know him, you know what an amazing guy he was. And I only been in his life since 2009. And let me share this also with you. This is a big deal. And it ain't just because it's my brother-in-law. It's because it continues to happen and repeat itself. And until we really take a stand, children that's born in a family of racism, you need to tell your parents to stop the foolery. And I know it's still being done because my 6-year-old just got treated indifferent the other week as well. And I had to reach out and talk to the teachers over there. Like I told you, I'm in this neighborhood, but I'm not going anywhere. You're not going to run me out of a place that I done made home. It's time to really take a stand and really look within yourself to bring these walls down. I've been through coaching programs where it was mostly Caucasian or white people, however you want to say it in there. We had multiple races, but it was only 2 black people in the first and second class. The third class, well, I think we probably had 9. Let me share this with you. We don't have the income like most people do. But if we really want something, we're going to go after it. Don't treat us any different after the fact. Accept us for who we are. And the same priorities you put on them, put them on us at the same time. Stop overlooking who we are. Stop pushing us to the back burner. We might can enhance what you're doing. Tell us what you're looking for. And it won't take so much effort on your part. Yes, this is really bothersome to me. But I have to hold it together. I know how to act under and react under pressure. I know how to respond with a level head because I have to have wisdom and clarity to operate and navigate through these tough times right now for me and for my family. And I do have people in my corner, like Ron Allen, who's always only a phone call away. They're always in my ear and say, Shaniqua, look at it like this. And he's been doing this for a long time. I can't say I've been navigating this charted water a long time, but I've been living life and navigating through some of the same charted waters. But this is a new leaf for me. He's teaching us how to take a deep breath, at least teaching me and how to keep a level head through it all, even when I want to go off on a tangent. When you send that text, send it in love. I know how you feel, but send it in love. Some of the same things that I'm teaching other people is now, I've been applying to my life, but now I'm applying them even more, especially in this situation. So I want to say thank you to everybody that's supporting. Thank you for everybody that's joined and hit the like and subscribe to my channel. We're going to stay on this subject for a little while. It's going to be inherited, and it's still about inherited beliefs at the same time. Okay? It's still about what we inherited in our culture and how we see things in perceptions. We're still in the same vein, but we're now living through something where our life has been lost. And I want to say, pray for my family. Pray that justice is served. Pray that the real suspect is identified the right way. Pray that we get justice. Pray that even in it all, as the inheritance went out, that them people eyes be woken, the scales be removed, that we can even come against that to support the family the right way. Let me tell you, because it's hard. But guess what? If not you, then who? That's my thing. If not me, then who? That's what God chose me. So I got to take the task that assists each and every one of you to come out here on live to talk about it. But guess what? My next task is go to coaching. I've already been up for 30 minutes. I thank you so much for joining me. I thank you for the ones that text up here. I thank you for just listening to me, whatever live or wherever it's screaming at. Like, share, send it out, but just know that we're here. And we ain't going nowhere. So we might as well come together and really stop this mess that's going on in the United States of America, land of the free and home of the brave. I will talk to you soon.